one return to camp later, and I think we should have all the provisions we're going to need for this trip. Shouldn't take us very long. Although we do appear to be under some degree of fire. I'm sure we'll be fine. Right, we brought along Cassandra for this particular endeavour. Hopefully her abilities with a shield are going to be sufficient enough to keep us continuing onwards, and ideally some of these Carta fools will not have returned, although I doubt that to be the case. What the heck? Right. Once more into Valammar. Hopefully to conquer. Once more into the breach. Well, not the breach, but once more into Valammar, certainly. More to come still. I think we might do a darn sight better this time around. So instead of Varric, I've brought along Cassandra, and evidently that's doing the job for us. So well, in fact, I scarce know we still had someone to engage. Let's see what they're carrying. Might be something of use around here. A bowstring. That'll be coming handy indeed. Alright, let's make our way. I'm afraid we'll have to do without Varric's insight into his people's talents for architecture, but oh well, I'm sure we'll manage. Hello. Drakestone. Cousin Delirium. Will prove useful. Oh, I'm sure they'll appreciate this little bit of heat. Not to worry, fellows, I have plenty of fire for you. Good job, Flatwall. And more yet bite the dust. So far, I believe we're doing a darn sight better than we did the first time. Interesting. Handy. Now, if we should manage to get through here in a timely fashion, which I'm less certain of now, well, I'm glad I brought Solus. We're going to want to prioritize this gentleman. Although I can't quite tell you how. I suppose we'll find out. Immunity to physical effects. Vulnerable to electricity, though. This will hurt. Well, a pity for that, because we're going to be giving you some more. Solus, if you want to get off the ground, that would help us. Alright, Cassandra, just take leader, and then I think we can manage. Just a little hand up would be appreciated. Not to worry, I think we'll clean up regardless. Right. Solus, might it be prudent for you to come indoors? But you are not at the mercy of every single creature we can come across. And I'd also consider actually taking a potion. There we are. What have we got here? More weave. Soldiers call themselves the Inquisition. They've been helping the refugees near Redcliffe. Well, we've been doing that, I can certainly attest. Poking around a fair bit too, though they haven't come near here. They have someone with a trick for closing those rifts. I've heard claims he's some sort of prophet for... All that whining about mages, but this one's magic is just fine. What happened in Haven must have been crazier than we thought. I'm not sure he's got any allies in Redcliffe or those nuts in the hills, but if those mercenaries do their job, we went over and still be careful out there.
Watching our movements.
Apparently. Thought they've been paying much attention to us. Good though, Red, with the Templars severing ties to the Chantry, we should find buyers easily enough. Has to be the right buyer though. Don't want anyone who will get it and get ideas. We need to control the distribution. Travel across Lake Callanhad is secured, we're made. Most of the veins have been near the surface, there's enough of it, but if we find a deeper vein at source, it could be huge. They're looking for a substantial selection of lyrium, it seems. Well, so let's do drink up here. Okay. Good. Better. Right. Seems there's more to be had with Valammar than we've previously thought. Darktown's deal. Interesting. Evidently, they've been here a bit longer than we thought they had been. So somewhere there's a gear that we need to reattach. And then we'll gain entry deeper into Valammar. Whether that will see us all the way back, I cannot as yet know. Right. Now we must go deeper through here. But not through this way, particularly. Or this way. Because we lack a rogue. Perhaps we can find an alternative. Although I'm not as yet certain how. Nonetheless, we shall endeavour. Let's see what we can find. See what's to be had in this upper terrace. Such a lovely view. Whoop, hello, sir. Don't mind me.
Make it take you.
If someone would like to help. Well, that's just lovely. I was planning on sticking around a bit longer, but now we're low on supplies. Once again. Right. Cassandra, I have a job for you. Not quite sure why you can do that and Blackwell can't, but we'll take what we get. What have we got here? Dear Lord, quite a bit. It may be very profitable to investigate Valammar. Good thing Varric isn't here, because we're probably going to have to loot this place blind. Still, I fear the bulk of the profit to be made around here is going to be found with a more spurious sort of person, so we are going to have to find ourselves a rogue. Still, perhaps we can offer them that. If we're missing anywhere. Oh, I don't especially feel it up here. No, just where we've already been. Could just walk around. Or alternatively, you could listen to me when I tell you to go back down. Nonetheless, let's delve deeper through here. Presumably, this is where the mines go. Or at least where one would consider there to be mines. The door can only be opened by some kind of mechanism. Well, I think we can guess where that is. With that in mind, then, I have another destination for the day. Let's go back to this Red Jenny business in Val Royeaux. Alright. Looks like I'm in need of some stuff. Hello. What's this?
It's all well and good for you. You have people to fight for you.
She of the highway. Oh,
I do. My grandfather did much.
more of this.
I believe
Bullshit
that
nonsense.
messenger.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Do you? First Enchanter Vivienne, cordially invited to attend my salon held at the chateau of Duc Bastien de Gislaine. I'll have to remember that. So many doubt I would have been invited prior. Weapons. I'll have to come back here. Now, where might I need to investigate here? The dock, the cafe, the upper market.
Like a king? Family line, all that?
Oh, it just sounds so common.
You left a note.
Help if I could find the damn stairs here.
They are heroes.
This will do.
I have relatives in Denver. They saw.
I've no beef with the Inquisition, but you will not station
Only
here.
the word.
I have my orders.
Sing only
And
the
mine don't
chant.
recognise yours.
Then the golden
And
city
root
is
cannot
thine.
God, perhaps you can let me hand here.
We're just here for communication.
I know
Less
what you
men than
are.
your merchants' caravans.
Great, then you know that I've killed a great many people already. Could you give me just some directions?
Where you would bid me. Stand only in places you have blessed. Sing
Of course.
only the words you place in my throat.
I'm only looking for the upper docks. How hard is this to find? Alright.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands. From the lowest
The
slave
Omega has some very soft hands. Right. Now, ostensibly, something red. Scrap of parchment hastily torn from an ornate document. Well, that's rather rude. And we are to obey well. We meet at 3 bells to discuss how best to serve the new ways. Following the source script, heralds go at time, praise at rust. This is reveal time, path, and key to a location on the map. Well. Let's investigate, shall we? Anyone here?
It's the Inquisitor.
Oh, no, it isn't. Not for much longer, anyways. Don't imagine you'll be standing much longer, but nonetheless.
One less to worry about.
Is that all of them? I should think it is. Very good. Might I meet with someone or simply be accosted?
Herald of Andraste. How much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I
Yes,
don't know who you
very
are.
immeasurably.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're kind of plain, really. All that talk and then you're just a person. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
I have so many questions. Who?
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you? And what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Then maybe you
Your
should keep him
people?
alive.
Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
You have an interesting way with words. But nonetheless, I'm sure we can manage this.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
There's no breaches.
Well, I can't necessarily say I agree with your strategic minds, but almost everything else, perhaps. I need an explanation here.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
I'd like an introduction.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
Very well. Well, by way of introduction, my name is Lord Leopold Ignolane of Watson Town. But tell me, what can you provide? It sounds like you're offering spies.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got
Quite the mind.
cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
A couple of questions. What do you mean by if I glow?
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
Well, I can't deny it sounds petty, but... we are in need of a rogue, and we could do with more men either way. Or women, or anything that we can find.
Alright, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that pish, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
We've just... Dear Lord, we've just enlisted a breach thief. Is this what the court always meant when they wondered if I'd been slumming it? Oh dear. Well. Certainly we're gathering an unruly lot. Oh boy. Very well then. You do at least have a decent sense of fashion. Quite colourful, I like it. Where are we?